both the girls together, same symptomology. No doubt about it, my mind, we need to move forward. Interviews or should I did this unannounced, got an appointment with him. I did it at his residence. I told him he was not under arrest and didn't have to advise him of his rights. And then he decided to use force.
Well, as you know, we can find interesting conversation with the woman the other day. Martha. Yes, Martha Miller. And they really still the same now. And you see, Richard, she had a few things to say about you, some of which we didn't know before. Yes, she did, right? She said she went to the police to your back. But you see, we found the support. These are the tough results. Now tell me this. Is that how you got to Janet too? Yeah. Since it was in the middle. Get out of my house. You can't eat it. Get out of my house. 6 months after John Robertson's untimely death, Detective Tim Collins started to suspect our threat, especially after learning that Janet's husband, Richard, was once caught poisoning his ex-wife, Dorothy. Get out of my house! Based on the information I received from the police reports from the SAR investigation, all the other witnesses that were contacted, I believe I had probable cause at that point in time to make an application for a search. When detectives review the evidence collected from the Overton home, what emerges is an alarming portrait of Janet's husband, Richard. He chronicled every second of his life. Richard had kept biographical diaries, handwritten as well as computer-generated diaries on
floppy diskettes from 1952 all the way through and including parts of 1988. We found really weird entries. He was taking his body temperature, his weight, his bowel movements.
And it appears he was monitoring his wife Janet just as closely.
You saw his obsession with tracking every move she made, tracking her affairs, where she went, what hotel she stayed in.
Detectives still don't have the hard evidence they need to put this case to bed. That is, until the results of the toxicology test conducted on Janet's ashes come in.
Which one?
Poison on there.
Cyanide is an acid salt, and it's used primarily in the mining business, like gold and silver.
Going all the way on the nose.
Yeah, told him I would help clean up his own sulfide course, as long as he just got near to him.
Rising drugs.
Richard was in a silent partnership in the mining business. Richard's business partner had cyanide in the home office, which Richard had keys to. So on any given day, Richard could go to his business partner's home office, get inside, and get into the locker and get access to sodium cyanide.
We got it. Let's go.
I know. Hi, Kissy here.
On October 1st, 1991, Richard Overton was arrested and charged with first-degree murder.
Get your answer.
Overton's
I can't.
effort to destroy his wife occurred over
Are you
several years.
stupid? Yes, you are. Because I can't.
Poisoning sometimes has
Why
been
else?
called
Tessa probably
the
knows
coward's
something.
weapon. He would put the slit in
Where is she then?
and even put it in her eye. What he was really doing was stacking the deck in a time frame where Janet would undergo all of these illnesses.
And then on the coup de grace, the day he actually killed her, it was with cyanide. A lethal dose of cyanide. And no one would have suspected.
By the time the case goes to trial, prosecutors think it's all too clear what really happened to Janet.
The prosecution had the evidence of the cyanide. They had all the logs. They had all the computer disks, 130 computer disks, where he's kind of laying out what he's doing. So the case was actually pretty solid.
On September 1st, 1995, Richard Overton is sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
He got almost less than he deserved, but at least he got the best that the system could dole out. Richard sat and watched her suffer for month after month after month for at least a year, maybe more. To me, it's just astounding. It's one thing to kill somebody, but to do it slowly and to live with them and watch them suffer and suffer horribly is unimaginable to me. It's just monstrous.
I think the school district lost a devoted public official. She really cared about public education. Her son you know, I think with Eric, there's probably been a long time effect on this. You know, the revelation that his father killed his mother, psychologically, that's got to be very difficult. Eric, he lost his best friend.
Dad's gonna be home soon. I still have to make dinner. Okay. Come on, Miss Abby. Come on.
It's 2:57.
I want to watch the show that
I think about it on right. Let me pull out, man. I'll tell you about inconvenience when you get up on that game.
No, wait, don't.
Pepperell, Massachusetts. It's a small town about 30 minutes outside of Boston. It's known more for its paper mills than any type of mayhem.
I don't know why y'all didn't wait till I'm
Until
supposed
the
to go
fall
get that
of
boy medicine for the
1986.
clothes. Mr. Johnson.
The Andrews family
He's
is
supposed to go with
grieving
his
the
dad. I
loss
don't
of
even
their
say
mother
shit
and
about
wife
that. Stop thinking about
after a
that.
long battle with cancer.
It's 2:58 right now.
Very close to their mother. It's probably at any age, it's hard, but
Yeah,
especially, you know, two young teenage girls and their
What's
mother.
comes
It's very
about 5 or
difficult.
16,
I miss you, Mom.
You mean 4-3?
I'm sure you know that. I tell you every
about
day.
5 or 6. I told you that word.
I wish you could be with us again. We all do, but you know that too. I won't ever forget you, Mom.
Girls that are young. 48. I had 6 guys. They wasn't shattered. Oh, I got a lot.
Something you want to say to Mom? Okay, Grace. Here we go. Yours.
Frank was a bus driver.
That makes me feel.
He was a single parent working, trying to take care of the family. He was spending a lot of time at work, and his daughters were home alone.
The girls are doing the best they can to pick up the pieces of their teenage lives.
Every residence. Oh, hey, Danny. No, not mine.
15-year-old Annie has even struck up a flirtation with a local boy, Danny the Plant.
No, you go first.
Danny received her phone number from another friend. He said he went to another high school, he was the captain of the football team, and it led to a series of conversations for several weeks where they talked almost daily.
No, you.
She thought he sounded like a caring person. She knew that he was successful in school. She liked the way he described himself, so she was enthusiastic about meeting him.
Hey, I gotta go. You can call me later if you want. How's Danny? Shut up. I know I asked you to get ice cream. Why? Because if you were to know, he'd know right away that you didn't like it. Because everyone likes ice cream. Ha ha.
first.
Me too, Danny.
She was surprised that he wasn't the way he described himself at all. The person she met was not the person she felt she'd been talking to.
So is it hard with your mom and all?
You can say it. She's dead. Of course it's hard. I miss her and I think about her every day. Sometimes I talk to her at night. I can almost feel her, like her presence.
Well, does she ever talk back?
I think I should get going.
Oh, come on, it was just a joke.
I know, but it's getting late. I should go.
Well, let me at least walk you home first.
No, I'll be okay. I'd rather go alone.
Annie was very disillusioned. She didn't like the person that she met, and so she didn't want to see him again.
After that long and disappointing date, Annie assumes she'll never see Danny LaPlante again. In fact, he's the furthest thing from her mind. In the forefront, as always, is her absent mother. The girls would do anything to have her back. And one night in June of 1987, Annie and Jesse try something they've never tried before. To conjure up the spirit of their mother.
Remember, just gets her to touch. And this way it's no. And this way it's yes. Let's start. You who lived yesterday, come back from the shadows into the light and show yourself here. This is here. Come back from the shadows into the light and show yourself here. Is that you? Mom, do you miss us too? Mom? Where are you? Just the only yes or no questions. Mom? Are you in heaven?
Girls, what are you doing down
Nothing, Dubs.
here? Doesn't look like nothing. Wrap it up, whatever it is. Homework.
After the seance, things are never quite the same in the Andrews house. Odd things start happening almost immediately.
You wanna watch your neighbor? Yes. What was that? Mom? Is she trying to tell us something?